My name is Colton Smith. This is my inspirational speech for my graduation. Here's my audience. Here's a question to think about. Who along your path helped you to get here? You know, school takes up so much of our adolescent life. We go through 12 years, then decide what it is we want to do for the rest of our lives. When I was younger, college wasn't that important. I mean, it was, but I wasn't doing well in school, and I was petrified of college. I didn't think I would do so well. I was more interested in the military at the time. I wanted to graduate and become a pilot. However, I was failing at school. I didn't have confidence in myself, which led to me not trying in school. After high school is where I learned from people to better myself. From these people, I saw worth in myself and further in my education. It was people like this that helped me to make my decision to enroll in college and better my future. In high school, my sister had joined the Oklahoma National Guard, where she had gotten me to join the Oklahoma National Guard as well as my best friend, which a while after that, since I wasn't doing well in school, my advisor told me I had two options, one to continue on and do a second senior year, or drop out and get my GED, which at that point in time, I knew that I was going to be able to get my GED pretty easily, so I dropped out, attained my GED, and started my military career, where I learned many lessons with many men and women that taught me pretty much how to be the man I am today. One of these was Master Sergeant Dutton, who was Staff Sergeant Dutton at the time back in 2010. He was currently enrolled in college, and he would always ask me, when are you gonna get into college? Which I would always nervously reply, I don't know, but I want to. The second was Michael Fitzmaurice, who was a sergeant with me since 2012. Him and I were going on a trip down to a school in Fort Sill, where we both rode my vehicle to save gas. He said something along the way that has stuck with me ever since, which was, I'm glad that I wasn't like one of the other losers that never enrolled to go to college, which I took that at that point in time, like I hadn't gone to college, so I took it as a challenge for me to enroll and go to college myself. Next would be my wife, Jennifer Smith. When I met her, she was working 2 jobs, and she was also going to school, which she's pretty much always been a role model for me because she's shown me how much us humans can take on work-wise, and she's always made sacrifices for the family and for us to be able to do the things we can do today, like me going to college. So, in conclusion, school takes up so much of our lives, but we can learn so much from it and the people we meet along the way. It is imperative for us to learn from these people that have dedicated their time into helping us believe in ourselves. The ones that are actively making the decision to make a difference in their life. I always thought to myself, if they are able to accomplish these things in their lives, then I too can accomplish these things in mine. This thinking, along with their mentorship, helped me to achieve things that I had not envisioned myself doing on my own. No one is ever alone in the process, but it is important to note that other people might be struggling. Along your path, you should spread the message that they can also do these things. Then they too could believe and muster the courage to go on and better their lives. Maybe you would be the someone that they would write about someday. Thank you.